Hello, hello. Did you miss us?
Yeah.
We missed y'all.
Yes, we did.
Welcome to Crime and Unwined with Ike and Denise. It's been a minute.
Too long.
So, Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. all of that in between. So, as we get ready to record our second season, we wanted to take a few minutes to recap the episodes of our first season, just in case they forgot.
Let's remind you. All right, our first episode. We introduced to you Mark Spots and Christina Nolan, the Bonnie and Clyde of the 90s. They went on a killing spree not too long after meeting each other. If you don't remember, they claimed 4 victims within 4 days across 4 counties.
Insane.
Yes.
Insane. Episode 2, we discussed one of the youngest serial killers in American history. Harvey Miguel Robinson, who was just 17 years old, began his violent spree, killing 3 and injuring 2.
Oof, at 17.
At the young age of
Crazy.
17.
In our third episode, we dove into some unsolved cases. Tina Knob, an 18-year-old mother of 2 who disappeared in 1984 and whose remains were found in the Codorus Creek. Jason Knapp, a York native who disappeared while attending school in South Carolina. He has yet to be found, and his parents, unfortunately, have since passed away with no answers.
Yeah, that was a sad one.
It was tough.
Episode 4, the Whitmans were at the forefront when we talked about Zachary Whitman and how he was charged and convicted of killing his 13-year-old brother, Gregory.
The highway killer of episode 5, Adam Leroy Lane, had us all scared knowing that he chose his victims near the highways that he traveled every
that was
day
scary.
as a truck driver.
That was scary.
They took movies that I had in the truck and made it seem like I was the worst mass murderer you'd ever seen in your life. Just because I like horror movies.
Episode 6 was a bit tough. Although there was a conviction made for the murder of the Lyons sisters, no one really knows what happened to them.
Yeah, that one was so confusing. So many lies.
It was just an emotional roller coaster. It really was.
So many stories. Giving a new meaning to Mothers from Hell. I remember our Mother's Day episode.
Yeah.
In episode 7, we told the stories of these monsters. Newborn baby killer Michelle Kalina, who birthed numerous babies and hid their remains in her closet. And the womb raider, Andrea Curry Demas, who kidnapped and killed a young pregnant woman, removing the baby from her womb and trying to pass it off as her own.
Insane. Mm-hmm. Let's get into Joseph Callinger, episode number 8, aka the Shoemaker. He was deranged, and even his own children became victims of his dark and twisted path.
So sad.
Killing his own son.
Wow. In episode 9, we took you on a tour through the House of Horrors, where Gary Heidnik kept his victims chained up in his basement.
Insane.
Yeah.
I know we saw the documentary.
Yeah, and that one that escaped supposedly and got him caught. There's still some mystery about whether or not she was involved. What? We'll never know, I guess.
Never know.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Then the last episode, we wrapped it up proving that not all angels are good. Dubbed the Angel of Death, registered nurse Charles Cullen may just very well be the most prolific serial killer of all time, possibly claiming the lives of up to 400 victims.
Wow. Wow, the man who's supposed to be
Saving lives, exactly.
How many do you think?
I would be very surprised, as would pretty much everyone I've spoken to with any knowledge of this case, if it was not in the hundreds, multiple hundreds.
You've been in here a while.
9 years.
You knew it was wrong
Yes, I did.
at the time.
At the time and later.
Are you sorry what you did?
Yes. But like I said, I don't know if I would have stopped.
All right, so thank you to those who tuned in to our first season. Join us for season 2, where we'll shift gears a bit and try to bring to the forefront some unsolved cases. So we're going to try and shed some light, look for clues, and ask for help, all while sipping wine, of course.
Cheers, sip. So our first episode will drop February 14th, where we will discuss the unsolved, mysterious Valentine Day death of Texas teen Antonio Saldivar.
Wow. All right, I'm looking forward to it.
Bye.
See you then.